What's up, Steel Mace Warriors? Coach Victoria Islas from SteelMaceWarrior.com, and today I'm going to discuss a couple of techniques to make the 10-pound steel mace that you're using a little more challenging for yourself. Okay, so let me show you the tricks, the techniques to make steel mace more challenging with a 10-pound steel mace. Let's get into that today. So who are these techniques for? For everyone, but it's specifically for those who have a 10-pound steel mace and you have found it not so challenging lately because it's getting easier and easier as you progress with it, okay? So if that's you, use these techniques. Also, another reason to use these techniques is maybe you don't have the budget to upgrade your steel mace right now, and that's fine, that's okay. You can still use your 10-pound and get very challenged with it with these tricks that I'm about to show you, with these techniques. So let's get into that. Alright, so obviously I'm going to need a mace to show you the first technique and the second one. So let me show you really quick with my set for set steel mace. I'm going to go ahead and show you that it is a 10-pound steel mace. Boom! First trick you can use, or the first technique, and these are things that they teach you when you go to these special workshops for either Viking Ninja or Steel Mace Flow, or if you're taking my Steel Mace basic stuff. This is stuff that I teach to my students as well. Alright, so it's adding tension, guys, adding tension to your steel mace. So when you're using it, don't kind of like put no effort into it, right? If I'm like sloppy and all over the place, you're not adding tension. So I'm going to show you really quick one of the many techniques. So first one is to crush the mace. So pretty much just squeeze your mace, okay? Just squeeze it really hard as you can, and practice. Like, this is what I do with my students. I tell them, hey, go ahead and squeeze your mace really hard, really hard. I'm gonna count 30 seconds, go, and then I have them squeeze the mace hard for 30 seconds, and then they release and they're like, oh my god, that was freaking hard. Yes, it is. And so as you're using the mace, remember to add tension, okay? Because the more tension you add to the mace, the more muscle recruitment you're gonna get from your workout. So anytime you're doing a press, squeeze, went up and down, all right? Squeeze. When you're doing uppercut, squeeze, going up and down, all right? Squeeze. Now there's other techniques, I'll talk about them later. All right, so what's the second thing you can do? So let's say you're doing a press. Usually you probably, if you're a beginner, you'll do a press like so, right? Nice and even. I call this an even press. So what you're gonna end up doing is, the farther away we get from the mace head, the more I get on this side, okay, there's my mace head, the more challenging this press is gonna get. This uneven weight distribution is going to make this 10-pound steel mace feel like it's 15 or 20 pounds, depending on your fitness level. So now we're gonna add tension to the mace, right? That's the first thing I taught you. Second thing is go offset, all right? So that's something that you can do to make this 10-pound steel mace feel a lot heavier. Start trying offset exercises to give yourself more of a challenge. All right, so I already taught you add tension to the mace. The second thing was get away from that mace head on the handle, right? So mace head's over here, get away from it so that it feels heavier that way, okay? Because of the uneven weight distribution. Now, here's another thing that you can do, all right? And this is great for your core. The farther away the mace is from your body, the more my core has to engage, and the more my body's gonna have to fight to keep balance, to keep nice and straight and aligned, right? So a perfect example of this is called a flag squat. I learned this from New Breed Mace Bell. So the flag squat is when we're squatting, and as we're squatting down, okay, you can't see me in a squat right now, but as you're squatting down, your arms go out. So at the bottom of the squat, this is what I look like right here, and the mace is here. So right? So you can start, if you're a beginner, right? You can start halfway, so you choke that mace. And then this is the bottom of your squat, right? This is pretty challenging as it is. Yes, a great way is to get that mace away from the body. And I'm telling you, this is a little more advanced, okay? Because it's very challenging, all right? So grab your mace, all right? Pretend I'm squatting right now. Pretend I'm at the bottom of my squat, okay? You're gonna have to really grip that mace hard, okay? So this is where tension comes in. No matter what you do, you're gonna have to add tension when the mace is far away from your body like this. You're gonna squat, and at the bottom of the squat, this is literally what you will look like, all right? And oh man, let me tell you. So those are 3 things that I would recommend that you try to make that 10-pound steel mace feel way more challenging for you if you're feeling stagnant, if you're feeling like the steel mace isn't challenging you anymore at 10 pounds, all right? But 4th thing is very simple, go up in weight, okay? Go up. Now, I'm not telling you to jump from 10 to 30 pounds. That's not gonna happen, at least not with me, not if I'm coaching you. All right, so work your way up, okay? 10 pound isn't doing it for you. You've tried all of these techniques that I'm telling you about and you've progressed, then move on to the 15 pound. It's as simple as that. All right, guys, so that was it. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure that you subscribe, make sure that you like, make sure that you tell your friends about Steel Mace Warrior, and don't forget, if you're a beginner and you're just getting to the Steel Mace world and you just bought a Steel Mace and you need help, all right, you're like, I got the Steel Mace, what do I do now? Go check out the Daily Warrior at www.daily.steelmacewarrior.com, and I am there for you, okay? So I've created a Steel Mace platform where I provide workouts, I provide programs, and then you have the ability to chit chat with me in a private Facebook group. So if you're looking for something like that, if you're looking for a Steel Mace coach, if you're looking for something that's gonna get you started right, go check out the Daily Warrior. Other than that, I am out. May the universe always flow with you.